A view above beautiful downtown Boston, a city with so much history. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, current financial challenges have Commissioner Silver and the league office dusting off proposals for expansion. Silver said at some point, it's manifest destiny that the league will eventually expand. The last time that happened was 1988 with the Bobcats. Guys, Seattle fans hopeful things move along.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. We've got James Harden. He's out there with Shake Milton. Joel Embiid is out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's P in at the four-man position. And for Boston, at the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Outside, Brown. The shot, no good. Harden with the defensive effort. Down low. Here's P. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
And here's Smart. Outside, Brown. And there's the drive. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, my goodness. Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Here's P. Horford covering. Pass to Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. Oh, from deep. And he buries his first look.
You can't discount Embiid's value as a passer. That vision and court awareness. These are traits a team loves to have in a big man. We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
To the middle. Here's P. Horford pulls it in.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Williams passes to Tatum. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
And it's Tatum missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And P gets it to go.
Though he does have a scorer's mindset, Harden's vision and experience playing alongside some of the best talent in the league have made him an awesome playmaker.
Now here's Smart. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Outside, Williams. Pass to Horford. Shot from the low block. Right wing. Launches a 3. And Milton pulls it down. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Here's P. Horford with some nice D. Boston has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. To the paint. Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. Now Brown. Defended by Harden. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 13-footer. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Well, you like the poise of the young player like Jaylen Brown. He's not throwing up bad shots, just bides his time, doesn't let the clock affect him.
Here's P. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
Man, good whistle there.
First team foul. At the line for the 76ers. At the line for 2.
That one misses. And the second free throw is good. 1:52 left in the first quarter. Inside, here's Williams, and he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, this is DJ's role, right? A point guard aware that his responsibility is to orchestrate the offense.
Here's P. Soft touch off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Augustine with it. Milton covering. Outside Tatum. Good D by Harris. The Sixers trailing. Out to the right wing. Here's P. The kick out to Milton. The offensive rebound. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Pass to Tatum. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Banked it in off the glass. Tatum's got 7.
When we are talking about Jason Tatum, we're talking about a 6'11" wingspan. This is why he's so effective coming up with second chance points.
Here's P. He's got 7. Outside Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Green covering. Back to Tatum. It's tipped. Outside, Williams. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's P. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Coaches talk about ending quarters well. You cannot do it better than that.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Sixers ahead, up 2. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And you asked Joel Embiid. He's not satisfied with the way he's playing recently.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate. And
I guess the process continues, Grant.
And with big men, it's got to be a team effort. You got to feed him the rock, BA, inside and help him get it going.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter, we've got Furkan Korkmaz, Shake Milton out there with Green. Then there's Tobias Harris, and it's Reed in at the center position, locking down the middle. And so here is Philadelphia following the bucket by the Celtics. Pass to Milton. Just 5 on the clock. Milton's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far.
Well, just so consistent, right, with his effort, with his toughness. Tice is a guy who's constantly being physical. And even if he's outsized, guys, the fight is there.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Now here's Harris. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Reed. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. And Doris, even though he is so reliable, Tice's contributions often seem overlooked.
Yeah, I think part of that is this is not a flashy player. His box score isn't going to be stacked. But when you look at the screens he sets, the rebounding, the position on defense, they're usually a grittier team when he's between the lines.
Now here's Milton, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the 76ers, Paul Reed. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the 76ers. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Harris. Thibault comes in for Green. And it's Harden in for Milton. It's both from the stripe. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Tice in the high post. It's Smart on the wing. Outside, Brown. Back to Smart. Lets it go from deep. Joel Embiid with the board. The Sixers leading. Oh, he tries a 3. And it's Thibault missing. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now here's Augustine, defended by Harden. Tice up top for 3. Drains the triple. Tice has got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is exactly what you expect from DJ Augustine. This is why coaching staffs love him. He makes everyone better.
Pass to Thibault. Here's Korkmaz, defended by Brown. 10 feet away. Misses off the right iron.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
1:49 left in the first half of this game. There's the block. Harden from outside. The shot that time not on target. Now the Celtics take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Yeah, they really worked hard to find shots in that one. Some good play calls and energy on the offensive end.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused and they made everything they looked at.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Free throw good. Brown.
Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
Williams is checked in for Boston. Williams comes in for Horford. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
Thanks, guys. Well, P in their last time out against the Pelicans got the job done. He picked up 14 points and helped their cause with 4 rebounds as well. A surprise effort from a guy who typically plays a smaller role. We'll see if he can keep building the momentum.
Okay, thanks for that. You know, the impact he had on that game was big.
And it's not easy to point to just one area he made a difference, but his effect was felt all over the place. He was on fire.
Pretty much attack mode the whole evening. We'll see if he plays with that same level of aggression here tonight.
Here's Harden. After the basket by Boston, P. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Shooting for Philadelphia. Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Tatum, he's checked in for Augustine. And he makes both free throws. 40 seconds left in the first half of this one. Outside Tatum. He takes it in. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Boy, you love the aggression. This is where Tatum has improved, converting off the bounce.
Pass to P. Fades away. Rebound Boston.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Williams with it. It's Brown on the wing. Shoots over Thibault. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Celtics. They lead by a bucket. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Williams in at the center position. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Here's P. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 5 rebounds in the game. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
They grab their own miss. The kick to Tatum. Nails it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 12 points in the game.
Pre-shot preparation and catch and shoot is important. Jason Tatum on point.
Pass to Embiid. To the inside. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Horford to the middle. The kick to Tatum. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. The Sixers trailing. Thibault on the wing. Hounded by Tatum. And it's good.
Assistant.
2 points.
Matisse.
14 points for him.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Smart passes to Tatum. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Brown can't hit.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
And yep, it's good.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Williams finds Tatum. Horford, right side. Back to Tatum. 5 on the clock. And here's Brown for 3. Fires in the triple.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
Timeout.
Timeout call, the 76ers. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Fans, your Celtics answer. Substitution.
Here's Milton. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. We've got Shake Milton, George Niang out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's James Harden, and it's P in at the center position. Down low. Here's Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Brown's got 12 points here in the second half. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Boston.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
And so it's Boston with it, following the score by Philadelphia. Good. And the Celtics lead by 9.
It can be a very difficult thing to check Jason Tatum because of the multitude of ways he can score it. Give me the floater game, JT.
P, no good. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone.
Oh, big finish!
Did you see that?
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Robert Williams picks up 1.
First team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Smart's checked in for Boston. Thibault, he's checked in for the Sixers. And so he hits both.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
For Boston, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Williams. Now Tatum. And he drives in. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Here's P. From deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Smart passes to Tatum. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by P.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
No good from outside. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum from long range. Buries it from 3. Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Milton against Smart. Pass to P. On the wing, Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Here's P. Takes a 3. That one doesn't drop. To the wing, right side. Here's Tatum. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Tatum's got 16 in the second half.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game that keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Philadelphia calls timeout.
Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age. That's really striking.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
You know, after a long and painful streak of losses, they needed this pick-me-up. He showed that it's never too late to play hard and get back in the win column.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Harden against Tatum. Harden, the pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
It's all about getting ideal positioning. Once Embiid gets it, the D is toast.
And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now is leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved. And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Here's P. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the 76ers. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. So hits one and misses one at the line.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities.
Milton against Brown. They double team Horford. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Celtics.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
That's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And this is an even matchup. 1-1 on the season series with 2 left to play.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jaylen Brown.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
A fun-loving player on and off the court, Embiid continues to get better. One of the league's top big men.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Takes a 13-footer. That one's good for 2. And the Celtics lead by 11.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Here's P. Horford with some nice D. Smart against Embiid. Smart outside. so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke,